All right, you guys, so this is how they do you. You'll never get the full Epstein files like we should. We know why, and we know who is protecting. Uh, and Ghislaine Maxwell gets played in the end. You know, I believe Ghislaine Maxwell went up there and lied and perjured herself in that fake ass meeting with Donald Trump's DOJ, and thinking that she was going to get an appeal on her sentence and stuff like that. They moved her to a nice little cozy spot just for today for her appeal to be denied, right? So the Supreme Court, according to reports, the Supreme Court has refused to hear the appeal of Ghislaine Maxwell, who argued that her prosecution and conviction were invalid due to a prior non-prosecution agreement the government had with Jeffrey Epstein before his death. Listen, she got played, man. She really thought that she was going to get an appeal and somehow walk out, and she went up there and lied and said all that shit they wanted her to say in favor of you know who. And she got played. And so now her appeal had been rejected. This is what happens when you dance with devils and you do foolishness. I know a lot of y'all not going to like what I say. You guys are going to be upset because I call certain people out. Hey, man, I don't give a fuck no more, man. Everybody get mad. I don't give a fuck. It don't matter. Whoever I'm talking about, somebody going to get mad. It don't even matter no more. Whoever I talk about is going to offend some fucking body. She went up there with Donald Trump's DOJ, said what they wanted to hear, thinking that it's going to be a wink, wink thing. You're going to be cool. Rejected in your face. Now, doesn't matter anymore. Why? Because she's already been accused of perjuring herself in the past. So she comes back and says, oh, no, I lied and said all this because of that. They'll just call her a liar again and say, hey, how can we trust anything you say? She's done. Her purpose had been used now. She got played. Point blank period. She thought she was going to get a pardon. No, you're going to sit right there in prison for the rest of your time. And the thing is, you don't know if you're going to make it out of there alive. You're doing that type of time she's doing. It's over with, man. This is the beginning of the end completely of Ghislaine Maxwell. She thought she had a Hail Mary by going and testifying that bull jive to the DOJ. So she thought she was going to go in there and say, oh, no, I didn't see any of these guys. I didn't see Trump. I didn't see Clinton. I didn't see any of them doing anything inappropriate with Jeffrey Epstein. Go ask her that same question right now and see what she say. You want to bet she don't give you the same answer? Go ask her that same question right now that she got played and her appeal got rejected. Go ask her that same question right now. And how much you want to bet Donald Trump don't give her no appeal? Donald Trump doesn't give her a pardon. How much you want to bet? For to give her a pardon? And guess what? If Donald Trump, on his last day as president, gives her a pardon, you know what it is. You know what it is. She got played. But now that they got her to say these things on record, they can just play with her credibility now. Hey, you're not credible. You said one thing, you said another thing. You've already been accused of perjuring yourself, blah, 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 blah. And then all those Epstein files are never going to come out, Lebowski. Never going to come out. They played the public. They played in the face of the public. And now she gets her appeal rejected. She was probably sitting in there thinking, yeah, I'm going to get my appeal. I'm going to get out of here. I came here and said what they wanted me to say. Nope. Rejected. We're not doing that. She probably ticked right now. I guarantee you she's ticked off. And guess what? I don't believe you'll hear from her again. I don't believe you'll hear from her again. And the justices gave no explanation for refusing to hear her case. Let me repeat this again. The U.S. Supreme Court has given zero explanation to why they refused to hear her case. You do the math. You do the math. Let me repeat myself again. The United States Supreme Court has rejected Ghislaine Maxwell's final appeal over her conviction in the Jeffrey Epstein sex trafficking case. Her 20-year prison sentence stands. The justices gave zero explanation for refusing to hear her case. She got played, my nigga. She got played. Gave all that information. Gave them the information they wanted to hear. You won't hear from her no more. You ain't gonna hear from her. You're not finna hear from her no more. Not no interviews. They finna shut all that shit down. Whatever her last statements were in the public, yeah, y'all ain't finna hear from her. This is what they do. She got played, bro. Bro, that's just a cold world, bro. It's a cold game. Played. And guess who gets to walk scot-free? All those people she protected. Starting with you know who. Like, share, subscribe, y'all. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.